This was a wrap-up to a module we were playing, but I had fun the whole way. I played Krod, the half-orc rogue, with a flail. Because in Pathfinder, just about any weapon can get sneak attack damage. Krod is over 7 feet tall and speaks in the third person wherever he thinks someone is watching. Said to the paladin, "Krod suggests you look other way while he's shopping." He wasn't dumb, but people never expect the idiot to be running a crime ring. Krod was a good stealth guy, but he shined in intimidation, plus 13 at level 3. This made for great moments as the game went on. The first time he was sneaking around, I fumbled his stealth roll. I looked at the GM. Krod rears up and screams at the top of his lungs, "You naughty Krod!" I critted the roll. According to the GM, I stunned all the goblins there except for one who immediately went back to what they were doing, to what he was doing previously, and desperately tried to pretend I was not there. Still, one of my favorite moments was when I had to ad-lib a distraction. The group had infiltrated the earlier mentioned cult and were being processed. Our mage went to sneak off and check on some enchantment or another, and I volunteered to keep their attention. The GM smirks and says, "Okay, what do you do?" Krod tells an entertaining story to distract the acolytes. "Okay, tell me a story." No roll. "Tell me the story." Challenge accepted. Okay, Krod gets them talking about themselves and eventually says, "Krod has had lots of jobs before coming here. Bouncer, bodyguard, gigolo, city guard." Gigolo? Yep, Krod was kept man for noble lady. She'd get off on Krod not being fancy. Krod had to quit, though. Why'd you quit? Fancy pants suitor get mad at Krod for taking his woman. Challenge Krod to duel. Then Krod kill him. And she kick you out? No, noble lady get off on that too. Police get real mad, though. But duels are legal! Yes, but only if you kill man during the duel. You killed him outside of the duel? Fancy pants tell Krod to choose weapon. Krod choose surprise. That was Krod. One of his quotes was, "Only two things see Krod. Dead things and things that know better than to admit it." So at the end of the module, my group is breaking up a local cult, and we get caught in the middle of the leadership while trying to steal incriminating documents. So we fight, against all odds, defeat the leadership and their masked golem. It helped when Krod kneecapped it with a sneak attack with his two-handed flail. Krod's staying over the cult leader, and the guy gives his big bad evil guy last words. "I should have known you were unbelievers from the start." Krod always consider self-misdiagnostic. Krod not quite sure what to believe. Hef's flail, and he's very frustrated with that. Crunch. Good old Krod. Oh, Krod had a lot of fun in a short set of campaigns. At one point, Krod is hanging with this group as we travel by the river. When the GM notes we were passing by another boat, he asked us where we were. I said Krod was in the crow's nest. "The boat is too small. There is no crow's nest." He built one. He can't build a crow's nest. I haven't chosen a craft skill yet. Krod is carpenter in free time. He enjoys working with hands in a way that doesn't require you put down top first. You have no tools. Krod glares at some spare planks until they know better than to not be crow's nests. I roll to intimidate the wood. Roll it. Krod now has the craft skill, Angry Carpenter. The group has collected some incriminating evidence and returned to town. They've spent the last 2 weeks going through cult boot camp, and now they're in a bar. While the leader goes to find the police chief, we order food, and Krod finds a wench and proceeds to woo her in the third person. One of our group, a cat girl type thing, is approached by a waitress who proceeds to pull from her sleeve a live rat, much to the joy of the cat girl. "I love the service here!" Krod respects service, but worry for kitchen. The leader comes back and tells us we need more evidence. We have to sneak back into the cult compound before we are found missing. The group isn't thrilled, especially Krod. But Krod have wench! Krod cannot leave wench! You've got 20 minutes. Krod looks offended. Krod many things, but Krod gentleman. He need more time than that. You got 20 minutes. Krod rolls to intimidate the space tycoon. No, he doesn't. You could roll to intimidate her to finish quicker. Krod never bring work to bedroom. He treat wench like the beautiful flower she is when Krod beds her. She thanks you for that. Shut up, wench. Krod talking. 40 minutes. Krod rolls for acrobatics. Like hell! Boom! Nat 20! God damn it. Krod had a merry time at the cult. The first time Krod talks out of line, the GM says, Instructor bops you on the back of the head, saying, no talking. Krod very slowly turns and glares a hole in the man. Bop. Krod. Again. I roll intimidation. 19 plus 13 equals 32 for intimidation. Krod is level 3 at the time. He never makes eye contact with you again. But Krod was not always so lucky. At one point, he's elected to map out the compound and sneak to the top floor in disguise. He gets up the stairs, and a pair of magic doors stop him. The doors are 12 feet high and engraved with scenes of decadence in many forms, from orgies to feasts. Krod is struggling to remember why he's against this holy place. Problem, Krod kind of forgot to put a lot of points in picklock. He's average at best, and he rolls shit. He grits frustrated after getting hit with an ice blast twice in the face. Stupid enchanted boatway, why you taunt Krod? The silver doors do not reply. Wait, the doors are made of silver? They're silver plated, right? The module just says silver. Okay, Krod rolls to pocket the doors. No, I'm not leaving without these. How are you going to hide 12-foot doors? Krod's wearing robes and he has a skill for holdout or whatever. No! Krod rolls Angry Carpenter on the doors. They're made of silver. Angry Carpenter only intimidates wood. Damn, that's true. Well, I can't get them open. We'll settle this later. So Krod leaves, dejected but not beaten. Multiple sessions later, we clear out the leadership of the cult, and the group knows we're done. The GM is moving, and this is a nice stopping point. As we're cleaning up the bodies, I remember those accursed doors. Hey, wizard, I need your help. Help disenchant the doors. We're stealing these. You won't let this go, will you? No. Krod never leaves job half done, witches half left, or stuff half stolen. It's a matter of pride at this point. And gambling debts. That too. Fine. But you get these doors on a nat 20, and you get them past the guards in town on the same. You know, I don't recall the name of the class that gives himself and teammates luck bonus, but with his help and a poorly worded module, Krod retired a happy orc. And that's the story of good old Krod.